In this video, we will be going through some of the best monitors that you can pair with your brand new MacBook Air. We will be going through some affordable options, followed by mid-range picks, as well as some high-end options. Hope you find what you are looking for, and let's get started. Starting with the budget options, we recommend going with portable monitors, as they are super affordable and is more than enough to act as a second screen. Keeping that in mind, the first monitor that we recommend is this portable monitor from UPERFECT. It is a solid pick if you want a second screen for your MacBook Air M4. It's light, just over 2 pounds, slim at 11mm, and easy to carry. Ideal for travel or working in different spots. You get a bright, sharp 4K display with solid color accuracy right out of the box. It connects with a single USB-C cable, which keeps things clean. No extra power bricks unless you're using HDMI. It also has decent built-in speakers, a MADI screen, and comes with all the cables you need. This monitor works well as a reference screen for video editing, productivity, or even watching 4K footage. It's not as contrast-rich as a MacBook's mini LED display, but it holds up well, especially in bright environments. The viewing angles and contrast are typical for an IPS panel. At $90, it's one of the more affordable portable options, especially considering the build and performance. If you're using a MacBook Air M4 and need a reliable, high-res second screen without adding bulk, this is a strong choice. We also recommend the Modern MD271UL from MSI, a solid 27-inch 4K monitor that pairs well with the MacBook Air M4, especially as a secondary display. It has a clean, minimal design, decent color accuracy, and most importantly, USB-C with power delivery. That means you can connect and charge your MacBook with a single cable, which keeps your desk clutter-free. You get sharp visuals thanks to the 4K IPS panel, which makes text, photos, and videos look crisp. It covers 99% DCI-P3 and 95% Adobe RGB, so it works well for light creative work like photo editing or video review. The matte screen helps cut down reflections, and the anti-fatigue eye features, like low blue light and posture guidance, are a nice bonus if you spend hours in front of it. It's not perfect, no VESA mount, and the stand only tilts, but for under $300, it's a strong value. Now for the mid-range picks, and the first one that we recommend is the MPG321URX. It is one of the most compelling OLED monitors released in 2024, offering top-tier image quality and modern features at a surprisingly competitive price. While it's primarily aimed at gamers, it doubles as an excellent secondary display for MacBook Air M4 users, especially those looking for sharp visuals, rich color, and USB-C convenience without overspending. This 32-inch 4K OLED monitor uses a Samsung QD-OLED panel with superb color coverage, 98% DCI-P3, and deep contrast, making it ideal for creative work, video playback, or simply enjoying a crisp, vibrant desktop. Despite its gaming roots, the 240Hz refresh rate and ultra-low response time also contribute to a smooth overall user experience, whether you're editing in Final Cut or scrolling in Safari. What makes the 321URX especially Mac-friendly is its USB-C port with 90W power delivery and an integrated KVM switch. That means a single cable can power your MacBook Air. There are some compromises, like USB-A ports being limited to 2.0 speeds and a lack of DisplayPort 2.1, but for MacBook users, these are minor. The 321URX hits a rare sweet spot, premium performance at a mid-range price. And if you are looking for a MSI alternative, the BenQ MA320U is one of the best mid-range options out there. Priced around $600, it delivers surprisingly premium features that make it feel far more expensive than it is, especially when compared to Apple Studio or Pro displays. This 32-inch 4K panel offers excellent sharpness, solid build quality, and a minimalist Apple-like design. The silver finish blends nicely with Apple's aesthetics, and the stand supports a good range of height, tilt, and even portrait orientation. Great for coding or document work. Where it really shines is brightness and color accuracy. With 550 nits SDR and 600 nits HDR, it rivals the now retired 5K iMac and even matches Apple's own displays in standard brightness. Combine that with 97% DCI-P3 coverage and BenQ's Mac-specific color tuning, and you get a display that's visually consistent with your MacBook's screen, critical for any kind of creative or color-sensitive work. There's also thoughtful Mac integration. Brightness and volume controls work right from your keyboard, and a clever focus sync feature lets you change display modes based on your Mac's focus settings. Connectivity is strong too, with USB-C 90-watt charging, extra USB-A and USB-C ports, HDMI 2.0, and built-in speakers. It even charges your MacBook while the screen is off, something you don't see often at this price point. With that out of the way, now it's time for some premium picks. And the first one that I recommend is the ASUS ProArt PA27JCV. It is a solid 5K monitor designed for laptops, doubling as a basic dock. USB-C is the best connection. It powers your laptop, drives the display, and connects peripherals. Port selection is decent, though limited to USB 3.2 Gen 1 and no Thunderbolt. It has a handy auto KVM switch, letting you toggle between two computers while keeping your keyboard and mouse connected. The menu is simple, with customizable buttons, and Mac users can adjust brightness using the free Monitor Control app. The 10-bit IPS panel isn't fancy, but color accuracy is excellent, on par with the Studio display. The matte Lux pixel coating cuts glare without killing sharpness, and backlight bleed is minimal. The main drawback is the 60 Hz refresh rate, which feels slower next to Apple's ProMotion. At $799, it's not cheap, but far more affordable than Apple's Studio display. If you care most about the 5K screen, the PA27JCV gets you most of the way there for half the price. And lastly, the Pro Display XDR. It is not a monitor for everyone, but if you're a MacBook Air M4 user who values pixel-perfect visuals, unmatched build quality, and deep integration with macOS, it's the best premium pick you can get. Its standout feature is the 6K Retina display. The extra resolution gives you more screen real estate than a 4K monitor. Ideal for workflows in Final Cut, Figma, and other pro apps. Everything stays sharp, even when you're working with dense UIs or editing 4K video at full resolution. Build quality is unmatched. The solid aluminum enclosure, minimalist bezels, and Apple's signature unboxing experience make it feel like more than just a display. It feels like a piece of art. The optional $999 Pro stand is absurdly expensive, but it completes the look and offers excellent adjustability. HDR performance is also top tier, thanks to mini LED tech, over 500 dimming zones, and a peak brightness of 1600 nits. macOS handles HDR elegantly, lighting only the content that needs it without blowing out the rest of the screen. And that's pretty much it for the best monitor that you can get for your MacBook Air. Catch you guys in our next video.